What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but I'm back at it, and today I'm gonna be starting the manual swap for the B5S4. There's so many airplanes, so it's gonna be a lot of interruptions by those kids up there flying wherever the fuck they're going. Jesus Christ, crashed. Anyway, I do have all the parts for the manual swap. My radiator blew a hole in it the other day and I couldn't find an automatic one, and I'm not going to drop over $200 for a radiator that I'm only going to run for a little bit. Let me show you guys a little bit of what I have. I have an O&E 6-speed transmission with transmission mounts. They're stiffer than the OEM ones. I have new downpipes. I have the mid pipes. I have the insulation for the shifter. I have the matching differential for the transmission, and I have gaskets. I have a timing belt kit, a serpentine belt. I have a water pump. I'm just gonna do all that stuff. I got some spider hoses. These tend to leak a lot on these cars. I have the drive shaft. This differential also came with new bushings. I did get some downpipes for some KO4s. I have a manual steering wheel. I have OEM axles. I have the shifter here. So the car is already on jack stands, and I have removed the front end. Like I said, I was gonna replace the radiator, but unfortunately I couldn't find one, so no biggie. I'll just start turning into the car and start the manual swap process. I was also having some overheating issues. I did get the new fan clutch like I showed you guys in one of my previous videos, and what I realized was that my secondary cooling fan that's one of the pullers, so it goes behind the radiator, not the one that goes in front. It's out. I tested it by putting power to it, 12 volts to the wires right there, and it still wouldn't turn on. My radiator support is set over here. My bumper's taken apart. I hit a piece of ice last winter and I broke my bumper, so I'll be repairing that while the bumper is out. Shouldn't be too hard. I have a plastic welding gun. I did get new wheels, as you guys can see. I got rid of the rotors and I got myself some 18-inch rotiform wheels with some of my favorite tires, the Continental DWS06s. I also got some aluminum sport mirrors, no foggy glass. I think that's all I've done since my last video. Doing a quick walk around just to catch you guys up on the car. Interior wise, nothing's changed, nothing special. Since I do have to change my shifter bezel, the plastic for the shifter, I am just gonna get all new trim. I'm gonna get aluminum trim in here, get rid of the old wood. This is the shifter bezel, so since I'm gonna have a manual one, can't use this anymore. Yeah, car's nice and clean, put away. I've never pulled a motor from one of these cars, so I'm not even gonna try to record or show you guys how to do it, because I don't know how to do it myself. And it's going to take a lot of editing and figuring out to put a video together, so I'll just bring you guys along and see how it goes. As you guys can see, this is what happens when you have a bad CV axle. Now it doesn't have any grease, so chances are the bearings in there and everything's wearing out. Maybe there's dirt. One of my videos I did replace all my suspension. I'm not too worried about anything. I do have new uppers. I have a new outer tie rod. I have both lowers, which now look old because they're dirty. I got sway bar link. Well, guys, this is day number 2. I ran out of time last time to finish pulling the motor, and I probably won't have all of the day today. I'm pretty busy, but I'll record what I can. I did pick up an R8 coil pack conversion, or I think this might be for the 2.0, but they are OEM Bosch coil packs along with the pigtails. I have the adapters for the valve covers, and I do have the tool. Oh, there's a little grasshopper in here. I picked up the tool to lock the crank and to do my timing. I also picked up the clutch. Dang, this guy's going crazy. I picked up the clutch switch sensors. I forgot to get the pigtails, I just remembered that, but no big deal. I can always go back and cut those off. I also got the pedals, they were right there. I got a steel braided clutch line as well. I'm not sure if this is normal. Let me know in the comments if these flywheels are supposed to have play like that. I know it probably has like some sort of dampening system on them, but yeah, I got this. I'm gonna get that resurfaced, and then I'll probably get an RS4 clutch or something. Yeah, we're getting close. The motor is just about ready to come out. I have everything disconnected, the ECU's removed, the harness is all removed. It should be free. All I have to do to pull the motor is going to be remove the CV axles, and once I remove the CV axles, I'm going to be able to pull the entire motor. But as I'm doing this, I did notice that the starter is in the worst position, or the starter is in the worst location possible. Like, I really hope that that never breaks on me, because I'm not sure how people go about replacing it, but it looks like I'd have to remove my entire front end, radiator, alternator, and just to get to it right there. I don't know, even then that still looks pretty tricky. Maybe even the whole motor has to come out, who knows. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't have to remove this motor to do an oil change. Doing the smallest thing on this car, you have to remove the front end. I just want to get it done, and I want to get it done right. It did get a little bit of hail damage. We got some hail here in Colorado. We've been having some crazy weather. It's been raining a lot, it's been hailing a lot, pretty severe thunderstorms. Other than that, like, I cleaned up the car before I put it away, just so I wouldn't be discouraged, you know, to work on it, or I don't know, just to feel like I have a piece of junk sitting outside. I think that's about it. And then after that, I'm gonna install my clutch pedal assembly, run all the lines and everything, and then once that's done, I can bolt the new transmission onto the motor and get it going. I'm really excited for this. You guys, I hope you guys are too, so stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time.